Well, welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm just going to show you guys the car I bought for my girlfriend. Now, yeah, it's a Vectra, which is not the kind of car that everyone likes. I mean, because it is just like a family car at the end of the day. And here's the thing, I'm not really a fan of Vectras either, but this one's properly nice. I mean, it's black, it's got tinted windows, alloys. It's the 1.9 Cdti model, so it's got like 150 brake and a lot of torque. And like I said, I know Vectras aren't for anyone, but I mean, even I really like this car. And we bought it obviously because the Mazda 2 was just not practical. And there also another reason I'm showing this car in this video is because it might be on the channel at some point in the future. I'll be doing a detailing video on it next, because when we first got the car it was absolutely filthy, and I kind of cleaned it a little bit just for this video, just so it looked half decent as well, because the car is in really good condition. And yeah, we walk around with the car, show you what it looks like, and just some of the quirks, because it is quite a good looking car if I'm honest. And so let's get cracking. Right, now it's in black and it actually looks really nice. You've got the alloys and things like that, and it's actually in really good condition. I mean, this is a 2008 and it's actually in quite good condition, to be honest. I mean, there's a tiny bit of rust there, but apart from that, it actually looks really good in black. It's got tinted windows, wind deflectors, and all that kind of good stuff. It's got the chrome door handles as well. I don't know if that's a modification or not, I'm not too sure, but it actually looks really fucking nice, and it's actually quite fast as well. Yeah, obviously it is the 1.9 Cdti, so yeah, it's got 150 brake, it's quite fast as well. Now, I know the engine bay looks brand new, that's because I've cleaned it. Now, you'll probably see how dirty this actually was in the next video, because yeah, the videos are kind of back to front. I kind of cleaned, honestly it's confusing, but in the next video you'll basically see me cleaning it, because when I first got it, this engine bay was just like, it was an absolute embarrassment. But this car's definitely been well looked after, it's got full service history and all that kind of good stuff. Now, bodywork wise, it's actually in incredibly good condition. I mean, the only things that let it down slightly is a little bit of rust on the wing. We're going to get the headlights restored because they're a little bit hazy, which is nothing really to moan about, but I mean, it's a Vectra and it's still in quite good nick, to be honest. Also, it's quite good as well that it's come with the alloys, because I did see a few of these for sale with like just horrible standard wheels on it, but it's quite good that these come with the 17-inch alloys, because I'm not going to lie, they actually look quite good. Obviously, being the SRI, it has got all the nice bits on it, like the, you know, the grills and the wheels and you know, that kind of stuff. It does look quite good. I mean, I know Vectras aren't for everyone, but this is quite a good looking little car. Now, here is the car's party piece, the boot. This is actually the main reason we got the car, is because it's got an incredibly big boot. Just to get the pram in there, and obviously like shopping, luggage, you know, if we're going away and things like that. But honestly, the boot, like, I don't know if the camera does justice, but it's unbelievably big. I mean, plus you got like storage here as well. Which there was a first aid kit in here, but I can only assume someone's been shot and they had to use it or something. I'm not too sure. Either someone was murdered or something, I don't know. You've got another storage compartment here as well, which is quite a lot of room, to be honest. So yeah, the boot is quite big, and even in the back, like, there's still like kind of plenty of room. Cool wee feature is cup holders right there. Now, in the way of mod cons, what's it got again? It's got, like, you know, your cruise control, aircon, which pretty much every modern car has. A 6-speed gearbox, which is good, especially for cruising along the dual carriageway and things like that. You can just pop it to 6th gear and it won't really use that much fuel. And you got a wee thing there for your sunglasses as well. Another kind of cool thing as well, which you don't really see in, well, especially cars of its age, you know, it's even got like the original mats from the factory as well, which are in really good nick as well. I mean, that's one thing about this car, it is in really good nick. I mean, there's like literally no wear on the steering wheel. Gear stick boot as well, there's no rips or tears. The gear knob's in good nick, there's minimal wear. We've got a wee kind of like cubby hole in the middle, got a storage compartment there, and the armrest slides forwards and backwards as well, which, to be honest, is super comfy. But I quite like the interior, to be honest. I mean, it's a nice place to be. Well, you can't really fault them, really. There's quite good looking little cars, to be honest, and this one is no exception. It's a really nice car. But merely the point of this video is just to kind of introduce it to the channel, because I mean, it might be on the channel at some point in the future, I don't know. It needs a little bit of work, it needs a wheel bearing and a CV boot, but apart from that, nothing at all. But it's good, it's had a lot of work done to it in the past, such as like steering rack. Honestly, I found a receipt for this car and it was like £1,000, and it was like for servicing, a brand new steering rack. This thing has been so well looked after. So 200 from new, it's got like 175,000 miles on the clock, and it's in really good condition, which is phenomenal, to be honest. I mean, no, I paid £700 for this car, which is really good, to be honest, and this is definitely one of the best buys I've had in a while, to be honest. And also, right, as far as ride height goes, like, you'd almost think that it's lowered. I mean, like, the arch gap is not bad. I mean, like, I wouldn't lower this car because, I mean, ride height wise, it's pretty fine. I mean, at the back, I mean, that arch cap is not bad. I mean, like, you like just get your foot in there, so it's like the ride height is pretty fine. Me personally, like, I wouldn't bother like modifying this car because, I mean, it looks pretty snazzy the way it does, I think. So I mean, yeah, this is a car that's definitely for keeps, because at the end of the day, right, so the main point I bought this car is mainly because obviously, well, we got a baby in the way, and practicality's sake, this is going to be an absolute perfect car for, like, you know, long journeys, going places. But anyway, not sure if you enjoyed this video or not, but if you did, then give it a thumbs up. I just wanted to kind of get this car on the channel just to show it off, because I absolutely love it, to be honest. Fair, the only thing that's probably going to get into this car is possibly a remap, possibly, which will probably take it like nearly 200 brake. So that's something that might possibly get into this car in the future. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.